Cause they talking crazy. I can't hit it. No Diddy. No thousand whites, whatever you get. Check one, check twice, and check again. Welcome into Set Your Line on episode 35. D, are you 35 yet? No.
No.
Checking in to the right of me, I got who?
It's your boy Clutch, aka Domino, aka Raven Killers.
And with the DSPN, I just not seen your background. I posted that today. And you, DSPN, who are you?
DSPN, who are you? Man, that's something.
Man, say your name, man.
DSPN, baby. I predicted and told y'all ain't no quarterback from Alabama ever been good, ever gonna be good, and will never be good in the NFL.
Up on the DSPN and his hate, I got who?
You got unpredictable. Unpredictable. Tonight we're
Oh,
going to do unpredicting. Hey, I just want to say, DSPN, you hit it up, the nail in the coffin. Just like I said, David Carr will be the MVP of the NFC South. Caitlin Clark, and I said about Bronny James has always come true. And that's not even unpredictable. That was predictable.
Great news. Excuse me. I was gonna say something wrong. First on
He
Earth,
got COVID?
first on Earth, but first on Earth,
man,
last to introduce. We got and
man, you already know. You already know what it is. It's the title taking, the record breaking, the baby making. Let me stop right there if I get counsel. Uh, it's Trigger Man Joe. We are excited about tonight's show. Brace yourself. We're going to take you on a little journey. Um, we thank you for subscribing to our show, liking our show, but we will get better.
we will get better. I don't know if unpredictable. He's doing his midnight walk or what we got going on. Is he riding a bicycle? But we'll get through it. We'll get better, says Trigger Man Joe. It is football season. I have let that be known every episode in the past 3 or 4 weeks. But we do have some basketball in there. And nothing lets you know it's basketball season like this right here. Hold on, check this.
To return to all-star form during the upcoming NBA season? Well, legendary NBA trainer Chris Brickley certainly believes so. Ben Simmons met up with Chris Brickley at his gym in New York City to get a workout in this week. Ben was working on his jump shooting from all over the floor. Some three-pointers off different dribble combinations. He was doing some spot-up three-point shooting and rising up off the dribble in the mid-range. Simmons only played in 15 games last season before being ruled out with a lower back injury. He finally had surgery to address this injury issue back in March, and it's looking like he's back to at least close to 100%. And it has recently been reported by Brian Lewis of the New York Post that Simmons has been participating in 5-on-5.
All right, because we see this story and we see it all the time. Who is that? Clutch. It is basketball season, man. Clutch, are you joining our basketball for fantasy league?
I probably will this year.
Probably.
That nigga ain't swag, cuz.
Hey, I probably will this year because we supposed to do ours last year. We didn't do it, and then it was too late to get in one.
Who
That
was out?
nigga ain't that nigga ain't swag, cuz.
Here in Florida, we
Good
do
what
it
he
every
said. He
year.
ain't sweat.
Florida.
And
Florida. Yeah, that's how you get over. You play with them people. No, never mind. It's basketball season. Clutch, do you? All right, Clutch.
yeah,
What is the team name in Washington D.C.? What is the what is their
the
name?
Wizards, the
Oh,
Wizards, right?
right. He said right. So that lets me know all I need to know, ladies and gentlemen.
Mhm.
We really need you in our fantasy basketball season with that answer. DSPN, it is you are our great commissioner of the fantasy basketball league. Um you kind of did it like Kamala did Joe Biden, but it's still there.
Oh,
Are we excited about basketball season on the way? And we're excited that we're going to see the LSU, the greatest player to come out of LSU, Ben Simmons.
Shit, you just gonna this not talk about Shaq like that?
he don't know no better.
You
Chris
you just
Jackson
you
too.
you you just go down Angel Reese like that?
I was being facetious, but
I know. That's how I feel. Cause when Ben Simmons came out, I said, "Boy, that nigga the next Magic Johnson." And he clearly showed me if if the age that Magic Johnson got really would have slowed him down, I think this is how he would have been playing. Cause the past couple years, boy, I can't defend him no more. His jump shot that we just seen, it looked like LeBron jump shot when he first came into the league. So I know he ain't hitting none of them. He ain't hitting none of them once the season start. So we give it. Hey, Ben Simmons should take over my finances because he's robbed the NBA. And anybody that can do it legally and get away with it, I'm all for it.
so no. Does anyone believe in Ben Simmons?
Shit, he looked good shooting against the air with no defense in
First
front of him.
first pick,
Anybody can do
right?
that.
Oh, I
Yeah,
first said
I
first
I
pick.
can do that.
We
And
got cameras.
they probably edited the shit out of that too. So
We
out of
got cameras.
all them jumpers, they probably edited it from different angles. Same one.
Unpredictable. Can unpredictable? We know he could beat JJ Redick. Can unpredictable?
Beat him to sleep.
He could beat Ben Simmons as well.
Um,
He
yeah, Ben Simmons is easier to beat than JJ Redick. And once you tap him, his ankle hurt and he got his 20 million. So Ben Simmons is just a hot waste of garbage. And I'm just noticing LSU got some of the greatest players ever, like Shaq, and then here come Ben Simmons that mess it up. And then we get one of the greatest quarterbacks like Joe Burrow, but we got to go back to Jamarcus Russell. So we got the highs and lows but good lord, the lows are just the lowest of the low. I just think next week Ben Simmons gonna be coaching basketball. It's still needed fun money, so I don't know.
But like I said about Alabama quarterbacks, all we can do is get him there. We get you there, get you first round, and then what happen after that? That's on you. So y'all got him there. Shout out to LSU, man. So stay tuned, all our basketball heads. We will be reporting on basketball that doesn't have to do with Caden Clark very, very, very soon.
Hey, I will say this. I don't know who did do the scouting on Ben Simmons, but whoever did the scouting on Ben Simmons, that boy need to be promoted. Cause they very much said Ben Simmons soft as tissue paper. And I wouldn't trust him to lead me to a drink of water.
Mm.
That
Speaking of
was it.
Hey,
That was at his scouting report pre-draft.
right, 'cause he's not American. He's not American, so that he led the stereotype on uh, Europeans being soft. Um, but we'll tap back into basketball soon. So be ready. All right, let's get this started. We're gonna talk about this week's Thursday, we have a Thursday night top dog where we pick the person, the player that we think will have the highest score fantasy wise in top dog. On Thursday night. So Thursday night top dog. Thursday night we got the Patriots versus the Jets. Clutch. Who's your top dog?
I'm gonna go with Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers. He's been picked. He's been picked on this show before. This man cooking up dope. All right, Aaron Rodgers. DSPN. Who's your Thursday night top dog?
I'm gonna say Ramondre Stevenson.
Interesting pick. Triggerman Joe. Who
I
was
like
your?
how you skipped over me for that first topic, but it's all love. My pick will be A-Rod. A-Rod. Very emotional game for many reasons. It's the first home game of the season. Last year was the first game of the season and the first home game of the season. Lasted 4 plays. It's a division games, and division games are always tough. I think A-Rod gonna show him why they brought him to the Jets for moments like this to kick the party off right at home.
Great call. You picked A-Rod the first week of the season.
Yeah.
And I didn't skip on you,
Relax.
man. Sometimes you got to get it in, man. You just
Or when
got
I
to.
get it in, you have a problem when I get it in. So I
No, you just
pause and
blurred out. You just blurred out
make up your
strange
mind.
stuff. You just blurred out. Oh no, somebody. Yeah, he get to go. And then he's sitting there looking like a hostess for a
Oh,
Jamaican
I took my
restaurant.
shades off because I was gonna get real nasty on that topic with Ben Simmons, but my love done went out
I
the
mean,
out
hey,
the
we
window.
still here. We still here. It's
No,
basketball
no, go
season.
ahead, man. I don't
I
like going
mean,
backwards in life.
no, I mean, 'cause you know, we got time. We got the time to show. So just if you feel like something, just don't blurt out nothing stupid. I mean, not stupid. Just don't blurt out nothing like Lou
Man,
Rawls was a
continue,
great
man.
singer.
Continue.
Lou Rawls was a great singer. But if you got something on the topic, just I just wanted someone to start it off. We building. We
We
building.
building.
Can I get an oxtail with you like a hostess for a Jamaican restaurant?
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah,
Get
yeah,
ready to
yeah.
go on the cruise next week. Get in the
Oh,
mood.
you don't stop traveling, do it.
Hey man,
Bon,
got it. Only
that
got
mean
one life to live. Better live it well.
bon voyage. That mean fall in the water. I thought somebody was gonna pick Wilson, so I'm gonna pick Wilson. I was going Wilson or Lazard because I've got Lazard in a couple weeks, but I'm gonna go with Wilson. And unpredictable. Who do you have as our Thursday top dog?
Well, I'm unpredictable, and last week I was unpredictable, and I picked Jalen Hurts, and we seen how that came out. So here's a hot one for you on this one, fresh off the press. I'm going to pick the Jets defense because I've seen the Patriots offense.
Hey man,
Not bad, not bad, not bad.
your unpredictability is it seems smart sometimes. That's great.
And
Not bad.
I'm also going to
Not
say
bad.
their defense is going to score more than Aaron Rodgers. You heard it first.
Relax. RELAX.
Mm-hmm.
Retire. RETIRE.
Well, we're gonna check in with our co-host People Champ, and we'll have a special segment about our picks from last week, and we're gonna let Champ this time Clutch didn't get the copy off of Champ. Champ is not here today, so Clutch did not copy off of Champ picks.
I
Before we
picked first every week. I mean, every time
no.
last week.
Oh yeah, because I was trying to fix that. Pre-show, Clutch did. I don't usually let y'all behind that fourth wall, but behind the fourth wall, pre-show, Clutch did say, "Get Champ to send his in." So he's ready to copy off him. But we'll get to that and keep up with who to follow. Now I'm telling you, like,
Hey, I want to shout out Joe's daughter. I missed that episode. I'm sorry that I wasn't here, but she said she followed y'all and y'all made her lose her money. And she said she needs a $5 cash out from everybody that she followed.
Apparently, she didn't hear me when I said Jalen Hurts.
I don't know if that was the game. That's the
It
game we
was,
just previously had. I don't know what
yeah,
she did
yeah,
this past week. She didn't report in on
yeah. She said she just gonna go against y'all.
it.
Well, I followed Sylvester, and her daddy got some of my money, so she paid my five from Atlanta and the Steelers. Thank you. So let's get to our college football game of the week. Last week we had LSU versus USC.
South Carolina.
South Carolina.
University of South Carolina, yes.
There's only one in
Yes.
USC.
No, it's
It is. Okay,
let me know in the
when
comments.
you hear USC, you think the people that win championship, not South Carolina.
SC.
That's SC to me is Southern California.
Well,
When
you on
people
that
say
track. I
SC.
thought you called.
With the Cox. LSU versus the Cox.
No diddy.
All right.
You got 1,000 bottles of baby oil in your closet.
Well,
Yeah, he's shopping.
this week's college football game, we'll tap in with people champ to see who did what in those predictions. And
It was Tim's LSU. I only won.
well, since we here,
LSU didn't cover.
LSU didn't cover.
we'll get to that with champion Bill. Since we here, let's stop.
Miss Myers sets up. You fake it to him. Miss Myers sets up. Loops it downfield. It's Lacey who makes a catch and sets him up first and goal. So Lacey makes the catch there. 1-2. Gets 2 feet down. The shot's delivered by DQ Smith. He goes to the ground, and as he goes to the ground, the ball makes contact and comes loose. Bill, explain what the key issue is for these replay officials.
Well, they won.
I don't need to hear from Phil. Is that a catch? Anybody? Joe? Joe, is that a catch? Since I don't skip over him.
Yes, that's a catch. In the NFL, it's not a catch, but in college, that's a catch.
How?
Just like that girl that's two some.
Don't in college you only have to have 1 foot down for it to be a catch.
And he got 2 feet in.
He had
With
2
ball
feet.
control. He got 2 feet in, ball control, went to the ground.
Yeah, I ain't never heard in college completion of the catch. I never heard that before in college.
He
so
got
why they bring it
2.
up now?
Listen, he got 2 feet in. He controlled the ball. Once he stepped out of bounds, the guy pushed him. The play is over with.
Dead.
But the ball comes out.
He play it again. He stepped out of bounds, then got pushed. That's
I
it.
understand that, but the ball comes out.
No, listen to what I'm saying.
When you step out of bounds, the play is dead.
2 feet in, ball control. He steps out of bounds.
But
the play is over with. Nothing else matter. The play is over.
All right, that's only one of the plays that people had to talk about in that matchup. Did anyone see the game?
Yeah, I watched the whole thing.
I watched the whole thing.
Whose idea was
the last 5 minutes?
Whose idea was it to talk about this game and the officiating?
I have no idea.
It might have been me because I was there.
You was at the game?
Yeah, right on television.
Oh, I finna say because you rode the interstate and stayed there, and when your dad tried to see a game with you, you left. But I was gonna get upset. But okay, you were there. What did you see?
Well, I did see that you brought up some old stuff. Keep that in the past.
All right.
That's the first thing.
I've been waiting all my life. Go ahead.
The second thing was that it was a catch, and this is why I say it's a catch, being non-biased. There was 2 feet in bounds. He had control of the ball, and I always thought that once you step out of bounds, the play is over. The same thing, if you hit a quarterback, if he 1 step out of bounds, you get a penalty. The play is over. So to me, all that was extra. Now, I think it was bad calls on both sides. I think the first half, they was all SC, and the second half, they was all LSU. So, but now I see how Alabama's fans felt for 10 years with Nick Saban. It felt real good to be on the side with the referees.
Go Tigers.
So to me, it was just bad officiating all the way around. I seen a call where LSU defensive lineman moved from left to right. They called offsides. Then they did it again. They called false start on them. So it was just inconsistent. And to me, that was bad officiating all the way around. They should be fined. But the outcome was going to be the outcome regardless.
The outcome was close. What you mean the outcome gonna be the outcome? Like y'all walked them or something?
Well, we like L. Davis. Just win, baby. That's all we care about the W. We on to the next one.
Because when I saw that on our big whiteboard, and I said, somebody want to talk about LSU and the University of South Carolina officials. I thought I saw your name. So when I went and did the research, because I wasn't able to watch that game, I had a baby shout out to DJ. Shout out to my people. But I wasn't able to watch it. And all the videos I kept seeing were South Carolina fans saying they were cheated. They had 2 defensive touchdowns called back.
Well, let's say this. I'm not a big fan. I'll be honest. I'm not a fan of the rule. The quarterback, when he throw an interception, he's another person on that field. Right? I saw Joe Burrow get blasted against Central Florida in the bowl game. So to me, once you throw that ball in an interception, you are no longer a quarterback. But the rules are the rules, and the rules say you cannot touch the quarterback like that. So guess what? That was their fault. That's called the ultimate spot of stupidity. Right? That's like that just goes back to when somebody about to score a touchdown on a punt return, and somebody 30 yards down the field just got to hit somebody in the back and get it called back. Right. They didn't have nothing to do with the play when they scored, but it's still called stupidity. And my coach told me this when I was in junior high, and I never forgot it. He said, self-discipline. What you do when no one is looking, and he thought nobody was looking, and that was called his fault because it's the rules. At the end of the day, the rules are fair when they're handed out. Now, how they're issued may not be fair, but you're not supposed to hit the quarterback, so that's called your fault, right? Clutch?
Oh, it ain't my fault.
Yep.
Right, and that coach got on and he took the blame. He took he put his team on the bus, saying so it must have been bad calls everywhere. Then he kind of leaned in it towards the end, though, did he? That some plays were kind of off, but he wouldn't stand on it. He wouldn't stand on it. So I guess the game was called correct, and I guess LSU was 3 points better than 2 points, 1 point better than USC. Well, we know they're not better than the other USC. Excuse me, the University of South Carolina. So good luck on your SEC. The rest of your SEC season, Mr. Sims. I mean, Mr. Unpredictable. Excuse me.
I was going to say the same thing because too bad we couldn't play 2 Division 1 AA schools our first 2 games to get warmed up.
I'm tired of this cupcake schedule. Indeed.
Kevin Durant schedules. I said it.
But speaking of a big SEC game, we got Tennessee versus Oklahoma. Point spread, Tennessee is favored by 7. That's a huge number. 7, and the over-under is 57. Triggerman Joe, who do you have?
Oh, it's real easy. Tennessee and the under. Tennessee and the under. I can't wait for this game. Tennessee has been very, very impressive these first 2 games, even though they really hadn't played anybody. But for them to score as many points they've been scoring, I don't think it's ever happened in the history of Tennessee. So they're going to go into Oklahoma house and welcome them to the SEC.
All right. DSPN, Tennessee, -7, minus the 7, over under 57.
I got Oklahoma +7 over 57.
You got Oklahoma and plus the 57. Interesting.
Plus the 57.
Over the 57.
Oh, okay, that sounds better.
Clutch. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna take Oklahoma in the under. I think it's gonna be a defensive game.
Do whatever opposite. Okay. All right, good call, Clutch. You said Oklahoma in the under. I got Oklahoma's been confident online. Their fan base has been confident. The Tennessee fan base is talking about that little stadium that Oklahoma got, said they ain't scared. So this is gonna be a good Tennessee win. Welcome to the SEC week. But Oklahoma, their fans haven't convinced me enough. I got Tennessee and the over. Unpredictable. What do you got?
Man, I'm gonna have to say this. I got Tennessee with the under. I think the game will be closer than we think. Tennessee is gonna pull out the victory, but I think it's going to be much closer than the experts think.
Interesting. So we all look forward to seeing that game this weekend. I am sure. Speaking of Tennessee, Oklahoma, Tennessee is going to Oklahoma. But when you go to a Tennessee game, I'm going to show you what you should expect.
Rocket
Well,
Top
they're adding a 10%
Tennessee.
talent fee on the ticket prices to help with the NIL money. I can guarantee you they won't be the only team to do this. In fact, I bet other programs already are doing it. They're just not telling you that's where the price increase is going. At least Tennessee's being transparent that, hey, this money's going to NIL to bring in more recruits. Overall, ticket prices are going up 14.5% next year at Neyland Stadium, and student prices for tickets have already doubled. They'll go up to 25 next year. I don't mind this one bit. That money is going back into the program. I want to see my teams win. I don't mind paying an extra $10 on top of a ticket if it means helping lure a better recruit. But boy, they're getting clowned today. On3 made this meme like, hey, pay our players for the $3 billion contract? Nah. But pass the cost on to the fans. That's what we're all about. But honestly, I'm an NC State fan. We just got beat by 50 by Tennessee. I want to be more like Tennessee's program. So if this means paying a little bit extra, I mean, heck, I'm already paying service fees for tickets. Why not add a little NIL fee on top? I'll gladly pay that if it means being a little bit more competitive in college football. And if they keep winning, other teams are going to follow this trend. Don't be surprised when other teams start adding NIL talent fees into their ticket prices.
Trigger Man, do you think?
baby. Oh, I thought
Hey, I'll pay extra for NIL to get Jeff
no-brainer.
Davis, Jag, or whoever, get them some help. We need
Yeah,
some Alabama.
that's a layup. If you're
So,
a fan of your alma mater, your university, I mean, sometimes you got to pay some taxes. You want to pay the cross the bridge, you got to pay the toll. You don't cry about that. Well, maybe you do, but you still got to pay it. So it's a layup. Yeah, do that.
Trigger Man Joe, what team do you subscribe to in college football?
What team do I subscribe to? Is that
Yeah.
what you asked me?
Yes.
I don't care nothing about nothing but the Tide. What's wrong with you? What kind of crazy question is that?
All right. Well, when the last time you went to Alabama game?
I've never been to an Alabama game. And never will
My
go
point.
to an Alabama game.
My point. My point. You getting on here talking about up the ticket prices? Yeah. And I knew in my soul and some souls you had never been to an Alabama game.
I ain't never been to a college game. So what you
7 years on earth to go to an Alabama game, and you have never been.
Man, somebody give me a free ticket to go to the Alabama game. I'm not going. It looks better on TV.
How many NFL games you went to in the past 2 years?
Oh, Lord. I can't count them all.
Just 2 years.
In 2 years?
In 2 years.
Three games. Yeah. That's what's up.
And we only 3 weeks into this.
I'm about ready to sneak up to that Kansas City Atlanta game.
I heard. Call me.
Boy, I'm about ready to do it. See, 15.
Let me know. I can't stay all weekend. I can't afford.
No, I can't either. I can't either. But boy, God damn it.
Sunday
ATL,
night.
Hey,
after that great victory Monday night, and then play the Super Bowl champions in the ATL night game. Oh.
Hey, if I pay for the crib, y'all pay for the ticket.
Ain't no crib. Hotel. One night.
Oh, we can't do the weekend.
Oh man, y'all. People say you should want to be the brokers in the room, but that's according to what rule you in, man. Oh my goodness, these guys. Listen.
Yeah, I pay for the crib. Y'all just pay for my ticket.
Clutch. NIL. Florida State raises ticket prices. Because they're spending money like crazy anyway. They're buying all Alabama players. So they raise ticket prices. Is that cool?
Yeah, I mean, you gotta do it. You gotta follow suit. as long as the money's going back to the into the program, I don't see what the problem is.
All right. When the last time you went to a Florida State game?
I think I went to the NC State game last year.
Okay.
Yeah. In the
Do
year,
Tennessee still have
in the year,
Larkin Stadium?
He think he went to the NC State game,
I
but
think the NC State game.
a man mentions going to a not a Cowboy game and not a Steelers game, just Atlanta versus Patrick Mahomes game, and you're already ready to book. You're ready to book the weekend. So I must say you're an avid. These people, some people are avid college football attendees.
Most of the world is.
No,
It's
stadium only hold 100,000, Joe.
Huh?
The stadium only hold 92,000, 100,000.
How much?
I said most people. I mean, I said
what's the net worth of college football versus the NFL?
I said people that attend.
I'm just saying that the viewers.
But ESPN has given the SEC so much money, and Tennessee got that, but they still want to charge the fan.
Yeah.
ESPN.
You see how much Amazon paid to have the NFL on Thursday night? Anybody paying for the college like that?
Right, and that. But they don't got to the NFL ain't gonna ask for a little extra money so you can pay.
The commissioner make $50 million a year.
The Falcons let you eat a buffet for $20 in that joint, man.
You gotta get people in there to watch the game.
A beer and a hot dog at Jordan Harris about $25.
Oh, you would know, Alabama fan.
And the watch Auburn, you know how many beers you need? Come on, man.
How many Alabama games you been to since you put that question out there?
Life about 4. About 4. And I don't believe
they playing nobody's, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you love your school. You going to see cupcake games.
I mean, I didn't say they should be charging extra. I didn't say that. I'm saying because I ain't with paying all that, and I can watch it on
Bobby Lee game. You want to see
he don't give nothing but the tie.
DSPN, your school is in the cocaine capital of the world, so do you believe they should charge?
Allegedly.
Y'all started NIL. Y'all started NIL. My folks from Cuba. I know.
I do not believe you should be paying over $100 for a college football game.
Right.
I do not believe that. Like, why? The school is generating all this money to put it in their pockets, allegedly. But I don't believe that you shouldn't be paying over $100 for a college football game. I thought it was crazy that alumni got to pay to get in a college football game.
I thought it used to be free, didn't it?
If you still got your ID.
Shout out to the
how much you pay for courtside seats in NBA and stuff, or ringside boxing?
Hey,
gotta pay to play.
Yeah, you know, I teach y'all a little trick when I get out the air, man. I sat 7 rows from the bottom in the playoff game. About 7 rows from the bottom playoff game.
On the 7th floor.
Right. You can do that in the Hawk game.
No, I was at what it was, Houston, OKC.
Yeah.
Back when Russ
my wife to a Hawks Lakers game probably.
You
in the 90s something.
You can call.
They playing the Lakers, and it still was a lot of empty seats. We just went on.
Yeah, you can call a play here at a Hawks game. You get a court seat. You get to run one play, and sub in one person you want to see.
First of all, we have talked about that. Y'all not been disrespecting the Lakers or the Hawks like this in this fashion.
Disrespecting the Lakers. That's my team. That's my spot.
You said it was easy to get down.
But at Atlanta, you could do that in LA.
Because they had the lights down a little low, Joe. So
going to Atlanta game like going to the movies. You know how they got.
First of all,
was horrible back then.
you know how the movies got assigned seating now. Shoot, if it's a seat better, shoot, you just move on over.
That's what we did. She was scared to death. Baby, come on now, let's go. He said, "Lord, forgive me. It's my husband."
Yeah,
if they showed up, all
man,
you do is go back to your seat.
man, y'all remember how Chick-fil-A used to give out you go to an Atlanta game and get free Chick-fil-A?
Yeah.
So like they took all us vacation Bible school to Atlanta Hawks game.
True Divine.
True Divine back in the day. Man, they put us so far up at the top. Boy, they put us so far up at the top, man, my nose started hurt. So it was so empty. I was like, man, I know we can all go and go down. Shoot, man, we went down about 2 rows.
Yeah, no doubt.
And about 50 of us.
No doubt. Real conversation.
Anyway, I don't. We're not going.
We can't do that. We can't do that at no Falcons game though. We can do that at the Hawks. We can't do that at the Falcons. We'll respect y'all Falcons for right now.
Too many Steelers fans in there to go anywhere.
Own them. I love that moment.
That was crazy. I seen TJ Watt hyping up the crowd. I was like, God damn, who at home?
TJ Watt was cold. TJ Watt was cold as ice, wasn't doing nothing. And then one of the fans for Atlanta said something negative about TJ Watt, and like TJ Watt heard.
That was not a fan of Atlanta. That was that clown right there. Clutch. Why are you talking?
I thought it was a fan. I just remember hearing it, and that TJ Watt like he got the message like what? What?
Clutch said that, and my money was out.
Dominated from that time on. It was the craziest thing.
Oh, so it's my fault you lost your money?
We're gonna see what I said about the Cowboys and the Saints.
Barbecue chicken.
Look. So we got that. Speaking of NIL, let's do our last video of the episode.
Resounding round of applause as Arch Manning, the highly heralded recruit with the famous surname in the ballgame, now fires complete. Touchdown, Texas.
But they hadn't done much on the ground in this game.
Oh, look at Arch Manning. Oh, hit him with the two-step. Arch Manning, touchdown. It's tough out there on those mean portal streets, Roddy.
Yeah, it is.
Out of the backfield, pass complete, and room to...
That boy got some jets.
I ain't finna show
that boy got some jets right there, boy.
You know who that was.
Who it was?
That
Alabama
clown
transfer?
The bun, yeah.
That boy fat.
I ain't gonna show his and that was a 5-yard pass, and we put in Arch Manning. Did Arch Manning show?
He ain't never showed that at Alabama.
No, he got one big play in, baby. But
he wanted to go where a real quarterback was. He just so happened got hurt.
That nigga wanted to go where Ferrari was, man. Go on, a real quarterback. ESPN, your time coming.
You think Alabama got a real quarterback?
Hey, this ain't what we talking about. We're trying to talk about Arch Manning. Wait 2 years to talk about Arch Manning. So let's talk about Arch Manning. We're not gonna worry about Alabama.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Is Arch Manning? My son ain't here right now, so I was gonna shout out New Orleans area and all that Manning stuff. But is Arch Manning the real deal?
No.
He will start this week.
So
he's not. So we all say he's not better than
Who they playing? Who they playing this week?
Boo Boo State again. I don't
know. Somebody with when they got more than 4 letters.
I think UTSA.
When they got more than 4 letters in their initials, they sorry.
All right. UTSA and College Tech. But he gets another opportunity to show out against a bubblegum school.
Yeah, he gonna throw for like 500 yards. Shit, bet the over. If you see Arch Manning on Prize Pick, Underdog, Sleeper app, on your local booking site, if you're at the casino, at a sports book, and they got anything Arch Manning over 300 yards passing, take the ladder. It's a cupcake.
So I mean, he gonna do that, but you still don't believe in him.
That guy's sorry.
I mean, it's his Cupcake City. I can't say that I'm impressed.
But we did. We believed in Shadur Sanders when Shadur Sanders was doing that against
But we're
The
not talking
SWAC,
about Shadir
the
Sanders.
SWAC
We're talking about
competition.
Arch Manning. That's what you just told me.
Why don't you believe in Arch Manning?
Because
Shadir?
number
I mean, if he was
one,
that guy, he would be starting by now.
no
Not by injury.
number one, Shador has never had the talent that Arch Manning is surrounded around. Shador does not have an offensive line that Arch Manning.
Shador has the talent.
He does not. They ain't got a running game.
Shador has
everybody in the world knows.
Jackson State had more talent than every other SWAC school.
I ain't talking about the SWAC. I'm talking about Colorado. And
That's what they played.
Just listen. I'm finna compare Colorado to the Cowboys. Colorado ain't got a run game. Dallas ain't got a run game. So guess what? We know they throwing the ball. Just like when the Cowboys come to Baltimore, I mean, when they face us this week, we know they ain't doing shit but throwing the ball. I doubt CD Lamb get over 100 yards. Colorado don't got an offensive line. They don't got a running back. They ain't got nothing outside of 3 players.
CD Lamb ain't getting over 100 yards. You want something?
Yeah.
What you want?
Hey, what the new little young boy doing right now? We got that strap for him, cuz.
We'll talk about that later.
We got that strap for him, cuz.
Yeah, I know. In Baltimore, y'all just been running the ball over everybody this year, huh?
Hey, we gonna whoop y'all ass. That's all that matters. We
Okay.
get our first win against the Cowboys. We gonna dirt dog y'all the same way the Saints dirt dog y'all.
Y'all going all over the interstate. Colorado wouldn't run the ball because
they ain't got to run
about Arch Manning. I thought we were talking about Arch Manning.
We started talking about Colorado.
You know he don't like he don't like them sounds.
I tried to say something about Bama. You cut the topic off, but you're gonna run with the Colorado topic.
No, I'm saying that's what D was talking about.
Arch Manning, sorry, cuz. It's simple.
If his name wasn't Arch Manning, would we be talking about him?
Who?
Arch Manning.
Look at the clown. Listen, now back to our conversation about Colorado. If Deion had another
he ain't start talking yet.
If Deion had another son, if Deion had another son at running back, they would run the ball. And they're right, Trigger Man.
Y'all see I turned my mic off then?
No.
I'm lost.
I can't touch your mic. I can't. No diddy. But look, I think Arch Manning is good.
No.
Listen, if his last name wasn't Manning, what would we be talking about it?
Bro, we seen him. Let's just be real.
No, we wouldn't be talking about it if his last name wasn't Manning.
Let's talk about what he did.
That boy got some wheels.
Let's talk about what he did. Passing wise, he hit 4 of the easiest touchdown passes that you can throw. I ain't even gonna just. It is what it is. But when that boy took off and scrambled, and they said he hit Tyreek Hill numbers, he opened my eyes. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Got his granddaddy wheels.
They said he hit a Tyreek Hill number in speed.
That's crazy. I don't believe.
You know who his granddaddy was, Gino?
Yeah, Eli Manning. Eli Manning, duh.
Archie Manning, man.
Duh, man. Don't ask me no. I mean, sometimes before I ask you crazy questions, give them crazy answer.
What college you played at?
Who, Archie?
Yeah.
Ole Miss. That's why Eli went to Ole Miss, and the Waterhead dude went to Tennessee, just ruined the family traits. It's just like Archie should have went to Alabama. But anywho.
They ain't paying enough money.
Right. It's all about the money.
Yes,
so should Ewers watch out for his job like Jalen Hurts should have watched out for his job from Tua?
Nah. If Ewers is healthy, that is Ewers' team.
Oh yeah.
Simply put, you are not winning no national championship with no Arch Manning. Not this year, not next year, and not if he stay a fifth year.
See, that's because that's what I thought. What was the problem with
talk your ish, DSPN.
That's what I thought was the problem with Jalen Hurts. He was supposed to be gone by the time Tua got to his sophomore year, and I thought Ewers was supposed to be gone by the time Arch got to his sophomore year.
Man, listen.
You always
Yeah.
got to sprinkle some Alabama in there.
No, I'm finna piggyback on that point too. But last year we seen Arch Manning throw 5 picks in the spring game. And
Boy.
the coaches was on Ewan's leg like, no, cuz you can't leave yet. I don't think you ready. He can't do it. We gonna try it again next year. Just come back one more time. Jalen was holding on to Saban leg. No, Saban, I ain't ready for the NFL. Y'all ain't developed me as a quarterback. So if you think you're gonna put 2 in, I'm gonna go over here to Oklahoma. I'm gonna learn how to play quarterback. Then I can go to the NFL.
But
And
he stayed at Alabama after Tua took his job because Tua got hurt in the championship game the following year, well, the SEC championship game, and Jalen came in and saved the day.
Yeah,
So
he thought he was gonna get his job back, and he thought he was gonna be the quarterback again, but he knew he wasn't gonna make it to the NFL like that.
that was his best decision to leave Bama. They weren't going to use him right.
okay, that's 3 years, 4 or 5 years ago. Okay, so someone wanted to know on the big whiteboard. I think Champ, is the SEC the best conference? Quick answers. We finna get out of here. Quick answers. Clutch, is the SEC the best conference since Florida State is begging to be in it? Huh?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Triggerman Joe, is the SEC the best conference?
Yes, but the margin is not as wide as it was years ago, where we was head and shoulders above everybody. It wasn't even nobody was a distant second.
Interesting.
Yeah. I'm gonna look that up.
DSPN, is the SEC the best conference?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Well, who is the best team in the SEC? DSPN.
Best team right now.
Yeah.
Injuries aside, Texas.
Clutch.
Georgia.
Triggerman.
They should have lost this weekend.
They quarterback can throw past 5 yards.
The consensus pick is probably Texas, but I'm gonna go a different route. I'm gonna choose the Tennessee Volunteers. Yeah. They finna go into Oklahoma and baptize them to let everybody know, hey, we here.
Yeah. I'm gonna look that up.
And I'm gonna pick Ole Miss right now. Ole Miss.
You ain't picking Bama?
No. I was sitting next to you. You was sitting next to me when we were watching Bama play UCL.
Boy, that was painful.
Yeah.
Hey, Jalen Milroy. Hey, I will say this: Jalen Milroy got the best deep ball. Yeah, whatever his name is, Milky Way.
Hey, man, put some respect on that man's name. Don't do that man
He
like
got
that, man.
he got the best deep ball in college football. But that nigga can't throw a pass if I was sitting in front of him.
Well, you had something to say. You had something to say about somebody quarterback you just spoke. Georgia's quarterback. I can't recall his name. He doesn't. To me, he's just
Kentucky
Georgia.
almost beat them.
So Georgia, you said Georgia quarterback wasn't good. DSV, that was it.
No, boy, that boy.
Trash.
Georgia got this thing that they try to rely on everything around them but a good quarterback. They last good quarterback was Matthew Stafford.
The old Alabama way when Kirby Smart.
But yeah, they think they're gonna win with defense. They think they can win with the skill guys. They think they're gonna win with the run game.
Okay,
and they get a quarterback, and they think that if he can throw it 5 yards, they'll win. But this one, he can't hit a steal target 6 yards away from him.
Okay, so
Stetson Bennett wasn't that bad.
Garbage.
Yeah,
Stetson Bennett.
That boy was God. He the same. This the same quarterback. Stetson Bennett, the same guy that's at Georgia right now.
Well, people said Georgia quarterback will go in front of Shadur Sanders in the NFL draft. Do anyone believe that?
Hey, he can
go. I don't believe it. But I think it can be arranged.
He got a shot.
Yeah, it can be arranged that happens so Shadur can fall to somebody he wants to go.
Arranged. Okay, so let's go over Shadur Sanders. Our projections for his pick in the NFL draft. Clutch, where's he going? What number?
What's up with Travis Hunter?
Clutch.
What?
Where's he going?
I say he goes 8th.
Hey, DSPN.
He going top 10, but he going to the Raiders.
That's what I say. He go to the Raiders. So the Raiders
Trigger
probably
Man
have to trade up.
Man Joe.
The Raiders have to trade up into the top 10 to go get him. I don't know who they're gonna trade with.
They ain't got to trade up. They gonna be in the top 10.
You think
They'll
so?
have to,
Hey, Trigger Man Joe don't want to answer.
he said top 10.
Okay. He started saying something. Did y'all catch his comments? Do y'all know that the NFL looks at things like that? Your behavior, your media savvy, things of that nature. Did y'all catch his comments responding to the CSU quarterback?
Yeah, he was talking all that shit on Instagram.
Okay, do y'all think that's what does he got on his jersey? Lead? Y'all think that's lead a leader?
Man, yeah. I don't want my bruh. If you my leader, you my quarterback. We all seen whatever post you talking about. We go out there to your beat if you're the leader. We go out there and play just as good as however you want to lead us to. In the end, we backing you. We ain't gotta dap you up because we ain't cool with you.
Anyone else agree that was cool for him to wear his emotions on his sleeve? And
I thought it was totally out of bounds, not cool. I didn't care for it, not at all. Shador needs to mature. Everything doesn't deserve a response or need a response. You just got smoked last week and you walked off the field up with your teammates. Come on, Deion, son.
the
You need to
Nebraska
grow up,
boys
need to
playing
mature,
your
man.
song. The
Yeah,
Nebraska
but
boys
I
are playing
blame it
your
on Deion, man. I put this at Deion's feet. He know better, man. He know better.
right.
Cooler
Yeah,
heads
that's true.
prevail. He's the
True.
quarterback. That's the most important position in football, in all of sports. And he got the talent, but his maturity level is
Trigger
very,
Man
very
Joe is on our
subpar
Marco.
low.
Trigger Man Joe is on our Marco Polo, and he don't talk down to lower competition. The Clutch and all them other guys is lower competition. He talked to me and other, well, I almost the other champions, but he talked to me and the champions in the league. He don't talk down to Clutch and uh Easy E and
Country boys.
yeah, we don't talk down to them.
Can I make a comment on the Shador thing, man?
Go ahead, Clutch. You can make a comment on we not talking to you at Marco Polo
Ooh.
because
Okay, that's fine too.
you're not there fantasy wise. So why would Shadur be talking out to this young buck? We couldn't even tell you
Want
his
me to tell
number.
you why?
Why?
I'm gonna say something. Hopefully, it don't go over y'all head. You can be like your daddy, but don't be your daddy.
He ain't like his daddy.
He sure don't run like him.
His dad an all-time great.
And I say that because he's trying to be his daddy with all this foolishness that going on in the media. He's right along with it.
Yeah.
Hey. What we not gonna do is, on one hand, be like, man, they threw a flag for him taunting. They threw a flag because he talking his noise. Man, one breath we like, oh, the game too soft. Now we talk about because this man don't want to shake his hand, and because he was talking trash, talking shit to me, I supposed to shake his hand after that? No, keep the same energy like he said. We do not care.
This statement is brought to you by 90s Babies. 90s Babies. Okay, continue.
It's all about the you.
90s Babies. That so we understand you have that.
Yeah, Utah is a pretty good school. Yeah.
Yeah, we
That was acceptable behavior at the U. He would have got picked up and toted off the field.
Hey, shouts out to Cam Ward, because he did look at Shador and say, hey, you ain't working hard enough.
Ooh.
Cam Ward will go before Shador as well.
Huh?
Cam Ward will be drafted before Shador as well. Clutch, can you give us a quote?
I most surely can. Very short one. The best way out is always through.
Nope, did it.
Did it.
Give me my 1,000 baby
Hey,
off.
thank y'all for tuning in. Check us
Let me
out.
slide.
Joe, don't hang up.
Slide.
This man right here, man. Said
I
the more
want to. Oh,
that man said the more you didn't want to see we was in Atlanta. Well, I'm never mind. Check us out Saturday morning. Like, subscribe. Hey, we have reached a triple-digit number of subscribers. Yeah,
I thought we was already at triple digit.
subscribers on YouTube. On
Okay.
Facebook, I think we reached 300 group members.
300?
Yeah, so to keep joining that group, all our Facebook group, keep subscribing. We really appreciate y'all. We listen, we watch the comments, we take y'all advice, we do things to make the show better. We're trying to get better, and we would love to have y'all on for the growth of this show. You can say, man, I remember when them guys, you know what I'm saying, we used to have a warehouse behind them in the background, but now they got on suits and everything, you know what I'm saying? But please subscribe and continue, and we appreciate y'all, man. We will be getting better and we'll be growing together. Check the Facebook group, man. As board members, pick'em members, hey, they over there, man. Check that out.